Hello, hello. Hi. Hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome on into stream. Look at this. Ow! Hey, look, throw something works now. Hooray! Look at this. Look at this over here. Look at these little dancing guys. Look at them. I love it. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. It's been a day. I hope everyone's. I already said this. I hope everyone's having a good day. I still hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you ate some yummy food. I just did. I just had some leftover. I still don't have a name for it. I posted about it in the Discord. It's like elbow macaroni and hamburger with taco seasoning and queso cheese and onions and peppers, and I think that's it. Yeah, it was really good. I had leftovers, and there's still more leftovers, so I will probably have it again tomorrow. I love leftovers though. I love leftovers, but there's like, hang on a sec. Alright, cool. Mic won't mute. I heard a sound outside and I was very curious what it was. But I think it stopped. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Anyway, I like leftovers for probably a day or two. And then sometimes I admit I definitely am like, I've been eating on this for like the past 3 days. I can't. And also, like, a lot of the time leftovers like aren't even good after like 3 days. Sometimes not after even 2, depending on what you're eating. Taco Mac, yeah, that would be a good name for it. It is very much. It was born from the idea of mixing like regular blue box mac and cheese with hamburger to make like a homemade hamburger helper type dealio, and then it just kind of spiraled from there and got like more and more intricate and turned into that. It was really good though. Put extra queso in it before we put it in the microwave. Been eating Easter leftovers all week? Wait a minute! Easter leftovers? Was that this past Sunday? I swear that was like 2 Sundays ago. That sounds good, I think. A lot of people eat ham for Easter. I'm not a big fan of ham. Well, I'm not really a fan of ham at all. So, do with that information what you will. Hi, Drink! Welcome on in! Hello, hello! Let's see. What else do people eat for Easter? Ham? I don't know. Potatoes? Chocolate? Candy? Last Sunday, my family just makes so much food. That's fair. That's fair. Goddess of Oreos? Hell yeah. Which kind of Oreos, though? I like the peanut butter. What? They're not just peanut butter. What are they? They're like peanut butter graham cracker or something. Peanut butter pie or something like that. I don't know. They're really good, and they only show up randomly. Like, they're not always available. Those are my favorite kind of Oreos. The winter ones with red food dye. Oh, yo. All right, listen. Hear me out, okay? I promise I'm going somewhere with this. The winter ones with the red food dye, right? In all likelihood, I'm assuming that those are literally just exactly the same as just regular ass Oreos, right? Like they have, but it's like the white part is just dyed red, right? I swear to God, they taste different though. I swear they taste better somehow, for some reason. I don't understand why. It's like Shapes mac and cheese. I know it's the same mac and cheese in all reality, but it tastes better. It tastes different. You can't tell me otherwise. Those were the space. Oh, there were the space ones for a bit with Pop Rocks in them. I saw those, but I never got to try them. Were they good? Well, I guess you did just say they were good. What did they taste like? Like, what flavor were they? Also, except mint Oreos, those are also good. Red food dye has a flavor 100%. See? I feel, what else is there? There's some other things that I eat and I know it's the same thing, but it tastes better. There's also some things that I'm just like, why? Like, Peeps, right? Those little fucking marshmallow ducks, whatever the hell. You know, they taste like marshmallow, but they make like all different kinds of shapes and stuff of them, and they're all literally just the same thing, just different shapes. It's like, why? I guess they make them for different holidays and stuff. They make like pumpkins and like I think they make a St. Patrick's Day one, but they don't, like, the flavor doesn't change. They do have ones that are different flavors, but most of them are just regular marshmallow flavored. Red velvet cake, also true. Also true. I don't know if that one's technically, people always say it's, I feel like I get conflicting information. I've heard people say it's just vanilla, and I've also heard people say it's just chocolate. I don't care. Red velvet is a flavor, and it tastes like red velvet, alright? That's what I have to say about that. I don't remember what the space ones taste like. I was too blown away by the Pop Rocks. That's fair. Pop Rocks and Oreos. How's it going? I'm doing alright. I hope you're doing well too. Hope you are too. It's been a day. It's been a day at work, but work is over now, and now it is time to romance monsters. Apparently. For anyone that doesn't know, we, what? Hello, The Dark Revival. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome right in. Hello, hello. Today we are playing Monster Prom 4. Monster Prom. No, God, what the fuck is wrong? I'm leaving. Goodbye. Damn it! I can't get me off the screen all the way. Dang it! My bad. I got this. Today, we're playing Monster Prom 4 Monster Con. Look at that. Easy as pie. First try. Oh boy. I think red velvet cake gets its taste from the obscene amount of red food coloring it takes to make a chocolate cake turn red. That could be true. I'm okay, super sleepy. It's also been a day for me. I feel that. I've also been pretty sleepy all day. I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. That might be why. Monster Hunter 4, Monster Prom. God, I hope I didn't actually say Monster Hunter at some point. I keep accidentally calling it Monster Hunter in my head. It's not Monster Hunter. I promise. It's very different from Monster Hunter. I just arrived and you're already rage quitting. Yep. My bad. Welcome to Maki. I can't say words. Oh boy. Ow. You're a cake roll at me. But yeah, we're playing MonsterCon today. This copy was gifted to me by Beautiful Glitch Studios, the studio that published the game, made the game, I believe. I think. Yes. Sure. They were ever so kind to give me a key. So that's super cool. I've actually never played, there are 4 Monster Prom games, and I've never played one. Believe it or not. So this will be my first time experiencing it. I know nothing about it. As soon as I got the key, I totally just stopped looking into it. Like, I want to go in totally blind. The only thing I know is the girl, the monster girl that's on the start screen. I've seen her in like a few GIFs and stuff. And she's adorable and I already love her. So she's super cute. But yeah, if you've never played any of the Monster Prom games, they are like romance dating sim type things, I believe, like visual novel type stuff, sorta. But who am I to say? I've never played one. I literally just said that. I know residually about them, but in for a treat. A+ franchise. Yes, I've heard really good things about all of them, especially the first one. So I'm very excited. Thought of Glitch Productions for some reason. I'm not sure I know what that is. Hey, Mac the Cheesy. I love the username. That is fantastic username. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Hello, hello. We're just about to start playing game. Thank you, thank you. Hi. I love your username. Mac and cheese is like my favorite thing in the world. So that's how perfect. Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Maki. Nice to meet you all. I am a cybercat VTuber that lives here inside your computer. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. What were you streaming? I hope you had a really good stream. We're about to play some Monster Prom 4. MonsterCon. I said it right. I said it right that time. Oh, you were also playing MonsterCon. Nice, nice, nice. Did you finish it? Did you romance the monsters? You should totally play the first one if you ever get the chance. I'm excited to try this one out. So if this one goes well, I will certainly try out the first one and maybe more. Glitch Productions is any company that makes shows. Ah, I see, I see. Nice. I'm gonna take a sip of water here. I in fact romanced 2 monsters in 2 runs. Love this series. That's awesome. This will be my first time playing one of them, so I'm excited. I'm super excited. In fact, let me move some stuff around here. Oh, also the menu music is very chill. You can romance a computer, and the first one's DLC. Yo. That's awesome. Put this over here. Oh, don't need this window anymore. Bring this up here. Okay, here we go. Oh no, this is one of those games when I click out of it, it like closes the, well, not closes the window, but it like makes everything go away. Anyway, this is the monster girl I was talking about. I think she's cute and adorable and she's purple! What more could you want? I don't know her name yet. I don't know anything. Hopefully we'll find out. But yeah, welcome to MonsterCon! Let's do this. Oh, it is also multiplayer, so if you want to play it with your friends, you can do that. Do you want us to teach you all the ins and outs of the game? You know what? Probably, because I've never played one before, so. They made Murder Drones, The Amazing Digital Circus, and their newest one, Gaslight District. Oh, Glitch Productions? I see. You want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go? Oh, yeah. A lot of people I know play these games and they like to like voice act the characters themselves, or like if they play with people, they all like voice act a character. I'm not good at voice acting. So we might we'll turn the voices on. I want to hear the lovely voice actors in the game.
Sweet.
Sweet. There's one of me. Wait, can I not pick one? Oh, that was hello? One? Okay. Voice acting? True. Hi, Toxic. Short game, regular game, long game. Short mode does not include a mystery box shop or plotline. Let's do a regular game. Oh my goodness. Oh, we get to choose the music even? Oh my god, alright, hang on. This is the menu music. I kind of like this one so far. Oh no, I also like this one! Oh no, I can't choose between these two. Which one do we like better, chat? I love voice acting. Well, voices, talking to myself. Everybody talks to themselves, don't they? Right? Right! Yeah, but I answer it. Yeah, that's the point of talking to yourself, right? The color scheme of Kawaii Future Base is very Maki-esque. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's go Kawaii Future Base. Ah, Spooky Con. But for some, it was just a nearby... Oh, first, I've added a word. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, and I made up a word. This is going swimmingly so far. But for us... It was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. We weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Who are you? Ooh. He's got little faces on his thumbs. That's adorable. Oh, there's DLC characters too? Aw, man, I like the one with the purple hair. They're DLC, dang it. Oh, bass. I thought it said beats. Yeah, let's be this one. Can I can't. Okay, cool. Maki. Hooray!
This'll be fun.
She's so cute. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, question mark, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and okay, is it Harbinger? Yep. Of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Majite zombie. Harbinger. Okay, I see that word a lot and I can never decide how I think it's pronounced. Harbinger. Got it.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. What did these numbers mean? A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Oh, it's their age. Okay, so we don't know how old she is. He's 400 some years old. Got it, okay. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Aegis, got it. Okay, that makes more sense now when there's like actually a real number there and not just X's and question marks.
Count your days, fuckers.
Oh, dang. Omen, 25? An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, 22. An over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
Aw, she's cute too, oh no! And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who is contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Aw man, they're all so cool looking. Had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. I just realized he has a sword stuck in his head, or like a dagger. As we'd grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you'll have to choose 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or several romance options. Your likes will soft lock you into some ROs you'll encounter more often. You can correct this soft lock by meeting other ROs in the food court, which you'll see later. After the likes phase, you'll be asked to choose a top 3 within a category. Choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. This will shape your starting stats. Oh boy, this game has stats? Tell us 3 things you like. Oh boy, alright. idol choreographies. I do like idol choreographies. Hugs, anime monologues, the villain wins at the end. Magical girl transformations. Oh man. Stabbing. Hyper complex Euro games. Sounds like Blidos? Blidos? I don't know who that is. I do like a good hug. Or a good magical girl transformation. Oh no, I like many of these things. My favorite hobby, stabbing. I do like dad jokes. Dad joke t-shirts. Trying to decide between these two. It's between these two and then this one. I will put hugs down there. Idol choreographies. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I had a very prominent idol phase back in my late high school, early college days. I still keep up with a lot of groups, but yeah. Choose your top 3 favorite Pokemans? Like, what do they mean? This one? That one? And, I don't know. This one, sure. We weren't new to all of this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
I have too many ideas.
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. Hair is so shiny. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose your genre. Pow or kiss? I'm guessing that's action or romance? Let's go with romance. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh boy.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Wait a second, champ. Hang on, what did we get up here? Oh. Dang, that opens up a whole thing. Smarts, boldness, creativity, and charm. Lacking in creativity and charm. But I'm pretty smart, pretty bold, pretty fun. That's good. This guy, I don't know, he looks like, he reminds me of, I don't remember his last name, but Liam from, oh my god, what's his last name? He's on Critical Role. I don't know, this just looks like a character he would voice. Yeah, I don't need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Think of it like some sort of tutorial. Liam O'Brien, yeah, is that the one? Sometimes I get him and Taliesin mixed up. Maybe I'm thinking of Taliesin, I don't know. One of them, there's... God knows you could use one of those. Shut up. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Is it? I've never actually been to a con. Is that what happens at cons? Is that what people do at cons? Mostly accurate stats. Maki is very fun. Yeah, I know it isn't really, but this is Maki we're talking about. Look at her! She's probably aiming to get a date at the big con after party. Ah, yes, the silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated! Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits. Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. She's too charming, they nerfed her. Surprisingly, yes, people do that at cons. Oh boy. We got the true con experience here then. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. A tad reductive, but let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Sometimes people are even more ambiguous. Like, they may like someone who's just balanced. The point is, everyone has their standards. Stat standards! And if by some chance you want to go to the party by yourself, which is a totally valid option if that's your jam, don't think you'll be exempt from managing your stats. You can still fail at it. There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out. Sounds good, and I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Maki! She's adorable, oh my gosh. Joke with mostly accurate is that charm and creativity needs to be higher to be 100% accurate. Aww. You flatter me. But, oh my goodness, there's so many places we can go. Do we just get to go anywhere? Alright, let's see. We could go to... Oops. This looks like a boardroom. Oh, I bet they're playing board games. Okay, that makes sense. Haha, get it? It's Miku! Can you see that? It's Hatsune Miku! So you can go to the hotel, or like, the stage. We can go play some games, or like watch stuff. We can go to like the main floor, we can go to the merch, like vendors and stuff. Artist alley, or we can go to the food court. This guy's got a buster sword. Let's start here. Let's start at just like the main looking area. Oh my goodness, who are you? You're also adorable. You're strutting down the lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. A kid approaches you. Can I have your autograph, please? Oh, that's me! I'm in cosplay! I didn't even realize that! Aw, you have a little fan! You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who is Maki?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real. Oh, I just crushed some kid's dreams. Oh no. Oops, forgot to stay in character. You gained 2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dream. Holy shit. Poor kid. Monsties. Hey, Pokemons, welcome on in. Later, you and your friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around silently scrolling on your phones, when a new phone gets shoved in your face. Yo, it's your boy Riz, live at SpookyCon, and I'm here with famous idol and my future ex-wife, April 1st. My future ex-wife? April, babe, want to give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans? Don't be shy!
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, but I can't appear on unmoderated streams without my agency's approval. Don't worry, I got my boy Fat Nuts Nation moderating chat right now. He says he wants to see your hoggers. Can you give us a hog? Come on! Is that an annoying, like, YouTube voice enough?
Not complaining, but...
Mr. Riz, was it? Sorry, but you're kind of sitting on my chair and also my body. What is this game? Oh, this is... Welcome to the game. I had options to turn off so many different things in the options. So many, like what some might call inappropriate things in the options, but I left them all on. So, we're in this for the long haul. Dude, what? I thought you were just a really sticky beanbag chair. Anyway, I'm guessing you got, what, 15 subscribers at best? What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers. Then make like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking. Jesus Christ.
someone give me a knife?
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him? No, Omen, you can't solve all of your problems with stabbing. I beg to differ. Yeah, come on, let's stab him! Stabbing's fun for all ages! Wait, who said that? There was like a different picture here. Not true! Stabbing should only be performed with a responsible adult! Murder! Stabbing! Look, he's a banshee, which is a type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. Oh, it's true. This is a great teachable moment for Omen, everyone. How can we solve this problem about stabbing? So, stabbing him's officially off the table? Damn. Better think of some other way to get the streamer to go away. Use the biggest streamer repellent. Liam reading freeform poetry. Borrow Omen's knife. Stab it with another knife. Omen's knife will die and will become a ghost knife. Proceed to ghost stab the banshee. I feel like... Let's do this one.
So authentic.
Ah, yes, freeform poetry, the bad boy of poetry is so daring that it can't fit the rigid mold of the status quo. No one would ever subscribe to listen to freeform poetry. Liam starts reading a freeform poem about yogurt in front of the streamer's phone. I'm pretty sure it can't and shouldn't be considered poetry, but it surely changes the way you look at yogurt, so Liam's got you there. Dude, will you shut up? Are you trying to get me demonetized or something? If you got into freeform poetry for the money, you got it for the wrong reasons. I never got into freeform poetry. And that was your first mistake. Wow, Liam, you actually got him to leave. You were right about art causing strong emotion.
Whatever.
Oh, does she have, like, little balloon buddies? Is that what's happening here? That's cute. Yeah, I know it. It's the most Liam emotion of them all. Ignore that. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate you putting yourself at risk for me by doing that live on camera. What can I say? Liam de Liancourt is the enfant terrible of freeform poetry. I don't know if that's how you say that. French or something. I still don't understand how that was better than just stabbing him. Lucky you! Liam's poem granted you 2 creativity, but you lost 2 boldness. Aw, man. I just got that boldness.
A new day, a new adventure.
Wait a second! It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Yes, we realize we've explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly! Stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one. He's the terrible infant of poetry? I guess that's what that means. I would guess. That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location. Let's call these experiences events for short. Normally during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions. Options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Who would have thunk it? Yeah! If you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you'd gain boldness. Enfant terrible, a person whose unconventional or controversial behavior ideas shock, embarrass, or annoy. Oh, so it's like a phrase. Interesting. Huh. The terrible baby of poetry. But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat lost. Which is to say, if you choose a smart option instead of punching the bear, then you'd gain smarts but lose boldness. Just try not to punch a bear, okay? God, I hope no bears show up at this con. Liam, let Maki punch a bear if that's who she is as a person. See also Big Boss's progeny. Is that another fancy phrase that I don't know the meaning to? Anyway, there are a few more ways of managing stats, like... Yeah, let's write those down in a manual or something. I really wanted to go check out those limited figurines I told you about. True. We can keep giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Play Metal Gear, it's good, mostly. I do own one Metal Gear game that I've never played. I don't remember which one. It's on the PlayStation. Let's go to the merch hall. Hey, 11T Swizzle, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Was Snick old? I'm not sure. I haven't played it. The one Metal Gear game I have. I'm not sure. Sorry, I had to readjust. Meow. Hi, welcome on in. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. Let me tell you about birds. I love that sweatshirt. It's probably Phantom Pan, maybe. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Oh boy, I'm gonna walk out of here with so many tote bags. Then you buy a cool tote bag and they give it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. Monkey Paw Curls. It was Metal Gear Survive. There's lots of Metal Gear games. Holy shit. One of those franchises that just kind of goes on forever and ever. You, Liam, Doug, and April are browsing cute magical girl figurines when you find some that are suspiciously wonky. These are some of the worst knockoffs I've ever seen. Astral Princess's skirt is red, not pink. Do better. Liam, don't be so negative. After all, isn't pink a shade of red? If you squint your eyes, this looks almost official. Monkey's Paw Curls harder. It was the Pachinko cat. Yeah, have some do that. Have some perspective, Liam. Look at the next stand. Those are some bad knockoffs.
What the fudge?
Oh wow, those are bad. I don't think any amount of squinting can save them. Og. Yeah, if this were a contest for which knockoffs were the most knocked off, these would win. You think those knockoffs are better than mine? I got way better stock than those ugly little shits. Let me bring out the good stuff. The seller sets out some knockoff figurines that truly push the boundaries of what could be considered merch. Ha! That's the best you got? Check this out. He brings out some knockoffs that push the boundaries of what could even be considered figurines or plastic. The first seller sets out a new batch with creepy, off-putting expressions, like they're laughing at God? The next batch of figurines seems to constantly morph and dissolve. They leak strange oozes. If you listen closely, you can hear their subtle yet unsettling screams. Oh, I'm scared. Question. Why are the figurines leaking? Also, second question. Why are the figurines screaming? I would like the answers to these questions. Stop it, both of you. You're scaring me. Yeah. It's a feature. Not a bug, it's a feature. I'm no believer, but I suspect these knockoffs are getting so off that they risk defying God and incurring divine wrath. Save us, Wacky! Normally you'd call that an overreaction, but the latest batch of knockoffs are diffracting the waves of reality. So yeah, you should do something. These bastards don't fear God. Instill the fear of God in them by performing a tragedy about the gods punishing knockoffs. Conjure the most powerful spell against the knockoff sellers, the cease and desist. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to like suss out which option will give me or lose me which stats. I like this one. You quickly write a script for your friends to act out. Me. All the young Greeks want statues of Aphrodite, but these hands were made to sculpt bulging biceps and tiny penises. What a poor sculptor to do? I know. I'll produce a knockoff made with cheaper materials. This way I can make them faster and sell them at a lower price. Behold, my mediocre opus. Arg, I'm a statue. Statues don't talk. Knockoff statues do. Boo, hiss. This is a peak game. I agree. I'm enjoying it so far. Oh no! It's the real Aphrodite come to shame me for my hubris. Yes, and now I'm cursing you for sculpting such a hideous knockoff of my gorgeous self. I didn't mean it, April. You are hideous. I'm just following the script. Please still be my friend. Please, please. Alas! Alack! Now I'll be hideous and unfuckable forever. All because I chose to offend a goddess with my art. Oh no, we'd better stop this before we become unfuckable too. Good lord. Yeah, getting laid is the only reason I got into the knockoff figurine business. It's arguable that they were fuckable to start with, but a success is a success. You gain 2 creativity, but lose 2 smarts. Oh no. I'm gonna be real unsmart here pretty soon.
I'm fully charged.
Do I have to go all the places all the days? Let's see. Let's go to the main stage. SMRT. That's how you spell that. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled "Are Dating Sims Back?" The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says they're not because they never left to begin with. Yay! The audience goes crazy for dating sims. You gain +2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. Oh, good. Good, I got some smarts back. Grab some glow sticks to do some vocal warm-ups. You, Liam, and Doug are watching April perform a concert today.
April! April!
Woo! Go April! Knock him dead! This is Doug, by the way. You know she doesn't go on stage for another hour, right? Yeah, but I still ordered her to know we're here to support her, so she'll do well. Get this guy an award! He's cracked the code! Unfortunately, whether or not April's concert goes well is out of our hands. A good idol concert needs rigor, cohesion, functional glow stick choreography.
Lame.
And April Fools, well, just April's Fools, well, just look at them. Cohesion and Camry. Ha! You all look out in the crowd, attempting to pump their glow sticks to the beat of the song playing on the loudspeaker. If you were trying to time your heart to the asynchronous beat of the April's Fools, wait, hang on. If you were trying to time your heart to the asynchronous beat the April's Fools produce, that was a sentence, you'd surely go into cardiac arrest. Oh god, they really are terrible. What if April's concert is bad? She'll be so sad! She might get depressed and quit music and shave all her hair off! Oh my god. What a reference. If you understand that reference, I guess you've probably been through some shit too, huh? Won't I get time? I even got the perfect emote for it! Perfect. We've all been there, haven't we? Maybe. Maybe we have. That's a bit extreme. Extreme problems require extreme freak-ons, Liam! We have to make sure this concert goes well. April's life basically depends on it. It's up to you guys to save the concert. How can you make April's Fools be more in sync? Make a deal with the devil. April's Fools will gain decent coordination in exchange for 10 years of their lives. So thank you later. Oh god. Harvest all their souls and hoard them all together inside a single raccoon, and then bring them back. It's like a coronation furry boot camp. I'm sorry, what? Where are we gonna get a raccoon? Honestly, 8 out of 8 reference, though. It's crazy realizing that one isn't college knowledge, apparently. Common knowledge anymore. It was so long ago now, too. I can't even, it was a while ago. I think I might have, I don't know. I might have actually been in college when that happened. I kind of want to do this one just because I want to see what happens. I think it's silly, and I like it. There's still an hour before the concert. More than enough time for bonding by raccoon after some serious spellcasting.
What the hell?
What just happened? I feel crowded and stinky and kind of rabid? Same. All evidence suggests that Maki just harvested our souls inside of a single raccoon. What? God damn it, I hate it when she does this. This is a thing that I do, apparently.
It's not that bad.
It's not so bad. We just have to synergize with the hundreds of other April's Fools in here. How is that not so bad? I am a dense man, but I'd rather look it up to not disturb too much. What should I search for? I believe her name was Minegishi Minami? From one of the AKB subunits. I don't think she was actually part of AKB48. I mean, it's long story short, there was an idol, a Japanese idol that got into a, just kind of a scandal in her group. And, she shaved off all of her hair as kind of like a way to show her remorse, I guess, to her fans and to her company. And it made, like, international news because it was such an extreme thing for her to do. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, there's more to the story if you want to look it up. But that is the gist of things. I believe that's what they were referencing there, since April is also an idol. Gotta be honest, I thought it was a Britney Spears reference. I thought they were talking, I mean, I guess they could have also probably been talking about Britney Spears. I just assumed it was a Minegishi reference because April is an idol and Minegishi was an idol. And they were talking about, like, you know, if something happened to an idol, she'd, like, go crazy and shave off all her hair. Found a BBC article. Yeah, BBC, like, it happened in Japan and, like, all over they were reporting about it. It was pretty wild. It was a wild time. It really kind of shined a light on, like, for international people about just the wild stuff that kind of goes on in the idol industry in Japan. Very, very different than, like, celebrities in America and such. Let's just make the best of a bad situation, alright? There's no room for negativity in this raccoon. So silly. We all gotta work together to control the body. Liam, do you want to be in charge of the toes, the left eardrum, or the uterus? Why are those the options? Why are the options the toes, the left eardrum, or the uterus? Also, what does the left eardrum have to do? What is, like, do you have to control it? The uterus, you say? That would be new for me. You reverse the spell an hour later. What? Please impregnate me. I don't want to lose my eggs. I'm sorry, bro. Huh? Oh, it's over. Thank God. Maki, you'll be hearing from my therapist. My bad, buddy. You don't control your left eardrum? I can't say that I do. I cannot say that I do. Skill issue. Oh, Jesus. No. No, that's not what the M stands for. God damn it. Maki's left eardrum is out of control. Confirmed. Indeed. April goes on stage to perform and the concert goes off without a hitch. Furry boot camp was a success. Thanks for coming, guys. We had a really good show tonight. The crowd was so in sync. Would you say we were so in sync it was as if we'd bonded over operating the body of a small animal together? It's like, did Maki do the harvest everyone's souls in a raccoon thing again? Yes.
You're the best.
Aw, you're the best. Gain +2 smarts and lose 2 boldness. Never underestimate the power of team building inside the body of a raccoon. Okay, never mind. I will be super smart, apparently. Holy cow. This is such a wild scenario. Again, yeah. One of them said something earlier about like, I hate when she does this.
Places to go.
What? Hang on. Do these? Can I click on these? Do they do anything? I guess not. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the hotel. You're in front of the hotel wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you. Because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride, not asks you for a ride. That's not how taxis work. Wow, this city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoplasticism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This truly is one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there's no art of them, but you can imagine them in your head and gain +2 creativity in the process. No reverse taxi. Can you imagine getting into a taxi or an Uber and like the driver just gets out and like goes and sits in the back seat and is just like, yeah, I want to go to fucking, I don't know, the train station. Just makes you drive there. Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
Whoa!
Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bathroom. Oh god, do I want to know? Do I want to know? Same. Great minds think alike. It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. Yo, cool. And it was a weird one. Like its theme was sexy vegetables, I think? I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it. What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show us? Sure, follow me. And so you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine. When life gives you onions, make onionade. That sounds awful. Thank you for making me think of onionade, Boost. Death, overrated. Alright, it's just past this door, down this hall. Take a right, maybe it was a left? Doug, are you sure you just didn't imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something. No, that manly corn cob with a big bulge I saw, I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself. April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. You keep going. Soon you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, stale air, eerie silence. Oh yeah, this is the perfect music for this too. Not really. Don't worry, I've got this. We're not lost. We're just, taking the scenic route.
Talk about L's.
Ah yes, the impressive windowless scenic route. We had to go back! I don't want to die in a liminal space! Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms, but on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know? You're pretty sure people die in the back rooms, so you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. Ask for directions. Why not ask that tall guy there? You know he's nice because he's smiling. Too much. Just pee in a corner. Security will escort you out. Is anyone even here in the back rooms? I'm really tempted to do this one. I'm sure that will gain me some boldness points, which I am lacking currently. So maybe just I want to see what happens, okay?
Well, I've heard worse.
That could work, but I just went to the bathroom. Does anyone need to pee right now? Not yet, but I bet someone will if we drink these bottles of wine in my purse. Wait, why do you have wine? I was saving them for later tonight, but hey, either Maki's plan works or we're stuck in here forever, in which case I'd rather be drunk. Cheers! You all drink up the wine in April's purse. The back rooms turn as fuzzy and warm as your thoughts. Haha! Whee! Yeah, I definitely gotta pee now. Nobody look, okay? Doug! I bet you can't knock this wine bottle off my head with your shoe. I bet I can't eat it, but I'm gonna try. Sorry if I give you a concussion. Now we're just all like piss-ass drunk in the back rooms. This can't be good. I can take it! Hit me, you big slabby snack! Hey, miss, what are you doing? Why is there security in the back rooms? Sounds like my kind of party, getting drunk in the back rooms. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I'm making shoe versus bottle history! Fuck off, pigs! Good lord. Not you, the girl peeing in the corner! Hey, don't watch me pee, you pervs!
What the fudge?
Shame on you. You should always give a lady privacy while she's peeing in the corner. She can't be here! Also, could you all stop shouting so much? All this noise is ruining the creepy back room vibes for all the other people trapped here. I'll be as loud as I want! Soon may the will of it! Oh, she's fucking singing the sea shanty. Guys, I think I need to puke. I'm too dizzy. Can someone come and finger my throat? Good. What? What? That summarily gets you all kicked out of the back rooms. Great success. You gain +2 boldness for being brave enough to commit public indecency, but lose 2 charm for refusing to ask for directions. Good, I got my boldness and that's all that I wanted. I also lost the charm though. Darn. Time to get some fresh air.
Look at all those food trucks.
Whoa! Hey, hi, why is the narrator fucking ripped? And wearing a Speedo? Can we talk about this for a second? What? Huh? Welcome to the food court! You'll be visiting this place twice per run. Ah yes, this tutorial will be delivered by me, the narrator. I can't, man. I can't. This game. Tutorials explained by characters are fun and immersive, but as a narrator, I have the power to go straight to the point! You just want to talk about it for a second so you can leave him on screen longer? I mean, look at him! Look at those abs! Look at the bulge! Look at the arms! He's ripped! For example, I could just tell you that by pressing tab, you can access useful info. Like what? Oh, this stuff. Or that you can consult the dialogue history by either pressing H or mouse wheel up. Oh, yep, sure can. Look at that. Cool, huh? Anyhow, back to the food court. Food court turns are about getting to know the one person you want to take to the con after party, even if that means getting to know yourself. There are 5 tables you can choose from. 3 of the tables are populated by the 6 romance options in pairs. One of the tables lets you call one of several guests who are essentially alternative date options. Finally, there's a table for you to sit alone. These tables are tied to their own mechanics. As usual, our jam is obscuring said mechanics a bit so you can focus on the narrative side of this experience. By playing, you can slowly but steadily learn how everything works. Oh, I'm looking at him. But if that's not your style, we've added helpful explanations of everything in the manual. Feel free to check it out. Just keep in mind that each table only allows for one player. Now go choose a seat. Oh man. Respectfully, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I don't know who I want to sit with. I do really like Doug, and I really like April. I also really like Zoe. I'd sit by myself. I feel that is apt, Toxic. Very apt. Let's sit here. Oh, I can't sit with both of them, even though they're both there? I'm shipping Zoki. Oh no, I like them both though! Alright, let's talk to April. So you wanna go on a date, huh? As we said, these mechanics are covered in the manual, but there's one little thing we wanted to cover here. No thruples in Bossing Say. There are no thruples in Bossing Say. You'll see some peppers on the different dates. These are sort of spicy meter. This is like declaring your preference of spiciness when you're pursuing a date. Doesn't affect the date itself, but the ending you'll get if you succeed. Does that mean what I think it means? Does that mean what I think it means? Guess you'll just have to do multiple replays? You know what? I was thinking about it. Maybe we try to romance everybody. We just do 5... How many were there? 6? 6 different streams. How spicy are you we going, chat? I don't know that. How spicy are you will be? Will you are be spicy or will you be are not? The art might be the same, but the narrative won't. 0 peppers will make the ending more platonic. 1 and 2 peppers will make the ending somewhere between romantic and suggestive. 3 peppers will make the ending definitely naughty. Just keep in mind that choosing a low amount of peppers won't affect the content of secret endings, which might be naughty. Okay, you're now truly prepared to go on your first date. Oh. What kind of guy are you, Ari? This game has so much replayability, the entire franchise, actually. Like, so, you could date so many monsters! Oh boy. How naughty are we talking with 3 peppers? Is it stream friendly? I mean, I would imagine so. They said that the art doesn't change. So... I mean, also, like, tons of people stream these games, so I can't imagine it would be too bad, right? Should I have put a 18 plus on this stream? I didn't realize. How is board game night spicy? What board games are we talking? Twister has entered the chat. Boost has boring board games nights, apparently. Should be fine as long as there's no nudity. Yeah, I would imagine they didn't go that hard. They did say the art doesn't change. Pandemic is dope, y'all. Also Ticket to Ride, Not Like That. Sure! I'm just singing the Beatles song. Alright, you know what? Just because I'm curious, we're doing board game night. We're gonna see what happens. It's about trains, not like that. You and April have a great game night. She asked if you could play Candyland, because it reminds her of her childhood, and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agree. 2 hours and 1 foot table later, you learn just how competitive a game of Candyland with April 1st can be. At least you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of Molasses Swamp. Aww. Well, that wasn't bad. That was nothing.
Art is so energizing.
It's time to work on the comic. As your creative mentors, we prepared very original questions that will spur extraordinary ideas. We've written 2 per day. You're welcome. Once the exercise is done, you might see no comic just yet. But you have to you have to trust the process, Maki. Your efforts will come to fruition by the end of the con. Totally. How you choose to answer the exercises will impact the script of the resulting comic. Hot narrator did say it wouldn't change the date, just the ending. That's fair. I recommend that you remember or even take note of every option you choose during this exercise to better savor its impact once we get to see the resulting comic. And there's more to these exercises. All these choices will shape you as a person, which is to say they will affect your stats. You'll feel these changes each time you solve one of the exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group. That's right, my personal advice is that even if one person is answering an exercise, the whole group should discuss it. Well, it is just me, so... To be clear, you'll gain a lot of the stat tied to the chosen option, but you'll lose the stats tied to the options not chosen. And these stat effects will equally affect all players. Shush that voice, it's breaking the immersion. Ugh. Anyway, enough procrastinating. Zoe's right, it's time to work on your craft. Hold this pencil and let the mind wander. The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find the time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm! What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Oh boy. Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. Hello, Timidus470, thank you so much for the follow! Thank you, welcome on in! People actually seeking revenge, that's a trend from the early 2000s? Wearing pants. Alright. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend out? What? I mean, I like this one because I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not know any modern slang at all. Like, none. This was evidenced in the last stream where I didn't know what cat meant exactly. I'm Cookie Thanks. I prefer the latest trends of not wearing pants. Is that a thing? Do people just not wear pants anymore? Am I missing something? Alright, I'm choosing this one. Hey, give me some charm back. What's your strongest asset on a first date? You like a pumpkin spice latte? I do like a pumpkin spice latte. You have a strong yet graceful knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they are 2 sexy empty holes. You can transform into a tiger. Do I go with the basic option? I really do like pumpkin spice lattes. I don't care what anybody says. They're delicious. I have also been told, though, that I have resting bitch face. Did throw not work again? It was working earlier. Or did I just miss it? I would be upset if it didn't work again. Transform into a tiger. I wish. Let's go pumpkin spice latte.
A new day, a new adventure.
Stop right there! This is the Stat Police. We're here to test you on your stat knowledge. Can confirm throw is broken. I don't know what's up with the program lately. Boost, what are you... I feel like I say this a lot, but Boost, what are you talking about? Just kitten. It's us, Zoe and Liam. Renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers. Yeah, it did work before. I don't know what its deal is lately. It worked like once and then went away. Listen to deal? Like from the animes? Kono deal da. I thought it was fixed too. I'm not sure what's up with it. Maybe I have to take the redeem away until I figure it out. We thought we've been giving Maki all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat? Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do. But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them to a stat. Which is why we've written all the specifics to every stat in a manual for you to check. They keep mentioning this manual, but I've never looked at it. Which will be available within the customized menu. So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time. Try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option and which stat relates to that specific clue. Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun. Now I gotta post a song to Discord to not look absolutely insane. Holy... Wait. Holy diver? What? I must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much. Yeah, let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much. Let's go, but don't be surprised if you're disappointed. See you around, Maki! Where did we not go yesterday? Up here, right? You sit down to play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and you are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get to read of the manual was +2 fun. I just named a Dio song that I know to make Boost feel better. That does sound familiar, although I couldn't tell you what it sounds like. Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two, so it's kinda almost romantic.
Wow!
Oh, Maki, look at that Vocaloid statue! Let's take a picture with it. April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn white-er. She takes a deep breath before answering it. Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me? Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls? Sorry, I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con. Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone, managing that internet job of yours. I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother. Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the Cirque de la Peter? For whatever streaming Minecraft is? With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again. An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg. What? I wish I could get a picture of a Vocaloid statue. I wish I had. I guess not a statue. That'd be too big. But like a figure or something. A Miku figure. I hate when I forget to register my clown egg. Clown egg? Oh yeah, it's traditional for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your look. Look at this April egg! Look at it! Look at her! I have 2 figures and pre-ordered 2 more. I spent way too much money. That's life. spending money on things you don't need but are cool anyway. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason. No, Mother, I was explaining it to Maki. Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I could arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Circo dei Pagliacci. No! What? You can't marry me off to Buffo. He smells like eggs and he honks when he breathes. Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married. So it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor. But how? Oh boy. You just have the thing for this. Not long ago, you recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. Call your friend Liam. He'll be happy to confirm you are definitely a clown. Buffo. Maybe it's Buffo, actually, now that I think about it. I feel like this one would work more. I feel like Liam has a way with words. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Sorry. But I also think this is funny. I hope it isn't that second option that you just said. This one? Oh, you mean the name? It's Italian or something like that, according to the circus he's involved in. Let's do this one. I don't wanna lie to anybody. But then again, that might make my boldness go up, and I am lacking in that. That's alright. We'll pick this one. You do go to the circus tent where April grew up, and after some perfunctory greetings, you roll your tape and get ready to dazzle her mom with your raw charisma. Hello, beautiful. Are you the one who's gonna show me a night of wonder? Will you grab my heart and juggle it with both hands? I'm a sensitive soul who's just looking for love. I like go-getters, fun lovers, date havers, anyone who looks at me twice, really. If you like what you see, call the number at the bottom of the screen, please. Who needs boldness when you can have charm? True. Very true. How amusing. What a hilariously pathetic soul. So, you liked it? Most certainly. You remind me of my husband. He was so cute when we met, so miserably pathetic. Our daughter here gets her patheticism from his side, you know? Jesus Christ. What? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I see it now. Maki, you would make a great match for my daughter. Does that mean Buffalo's off the table? Yes, away with that foul-smelling brute. Mother, I don't know what to say. And away with you too. I'm having a dinner party tonight and I still need to brine the rubber chicken. With a sigh of relief, you two say goodbye to April's mom and head back to the con. Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Maki. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me. Oh, good. Great.
You're the best.
Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, but I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks. She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek, and flounces off. You'll never wash your face again. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 creativity. This egg thing is killing me, man. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
Oh, I know just where to go.
Well, that was the thing that happened. Let's see, where else can we go? go back to the merch hall. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like +2 charm good. You, April, Doug, and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist. Ow! Why did you punch me? I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Wait, let me play my tiny violin.
Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent. It's okay. I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruised my neck. Oh, honey, I hate to bruise your pride too, but no. Please, you'll be supporting small creators.
Sorry, but no.
I feel for you, really, but I am all out of money. We could use the money we were gonna pull to buy that figurine of Kitana in a bikini. We've had enough plastic waifus for one day, right? No, never enough plastic waifus. Speak for yourself. I've got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later. Come on, buy my zine! I'm a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Crap, she needs me. But the figurine, but the art, but my bank account! God, what do I do? Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying a shitty zine instead of the horny figurine that he deserves. Bail your friend out of the zine buying corner he's trapped in. Pretend that you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn how the concept of buying goods works. Trust that your friends will follow. Transform into a sports car for your friends to flee the sea. Hell fucking yeah, that is exactly what we're doing. We need all the plastic waifus, I agree. Oops, I keep doing that, my bad. We're getting out of here. I'm a sports car now. Finally, you can show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless and dumb and a clear indication that you need to get a job. Fuck you guys. You recite the ancient Fortean chant. Your heart is an engine, your skin a beautiful chrome shell. You are a superior being. City infrastructure was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin, monsters are nothing without cars. Maki's now a sports car, you heard it here, folks. Maki goes vroom vroom. Vroom, see? What the?
Yes.
Check it out, Maki transformed into a car. I love it when that happens. I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump in our car friend here and leave forever?
Works for me.
Sure, Maki's okay with us getting inside of her, of course. You wave your windshield wipers in a sign of approval. Nice, let's ride! You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the car and hit the open road. This is nice! Maki's interior is so plush and comfy. Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside her all day. You hear that, folks? April could be inside me all day. All in favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Maki's hot, sporty body? Sounds great! You and your friends spent some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Monstropolis, gaining 2 smarts and losing creativity. This game! Ayo. Ayo? Ayo.
Fully charged.
Alright. Turning yourself into a sports car made you lose creativity? Apparently. What did it gain me? 2 smarts. Interesting. Let's go to the main hall. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, what will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. you don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain 2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. You, Liam, Doug, and April are leaving a panel when you pass a huge werebeetle holding a free hug sign. Hello, lovely people! Does anyone want a hug? It's on me! Hee hee! Aw, he's cute. Look at him.
Aw.
Oh, I love hugs. Put it there, pal. Wait, Doug, you don't know where that hug has been! Free suplexes. Haven't you heard of the notorious hug dealers? They lure in lonely, touch-starved victims by giving them the first hug for free. Soon you get addicted to their tender embrace, and you have no choice but to pay for your subsequent hugs. It's too dangerous to risk.
Crap, crap, crap.
What? But I just let him hug me! Am I addicted now? Am I gonna die? Maybe. Rip you, buddy. I'll take a hug too, in solidarity with Doug. I wouldn't mind having my bones crushed by this guy's enormous veiny arms. Thanks! Arm Day's my favorite. I can hug strangers so much harder!
No.
No, April! Don't make the same mistakes I did! You don't want to live a life enslaved to insatiable hug cravings! We might still be able to save you, Doug, but we have to act fast, or soon the only embrace you'll know is the sweet embrace of death. Your friends are not helping, so it's up to you. How can you make sure this guy's hugs are clean so everyone will chill out? Give him your bank password and see what he does. If he doesn't steal all your money, you'll know you can trust him. Send the hug to a lab for full analysis to see if it's adulterated with sketchy stuff like fentanyl. Oh no. Are your hugs laced with fentanyl? Fuck it. Give him my bank password. I trust him.
But no.
Okay, I know we always do whatever Maki suggests for some reason, but I seriously think a hug addiction would be better than this plan. Well, I already unlocked my phone and gave the hugger my PIN number, so we're locked in now. First of all, the phrase PIN number is redundant. You're essentially saying personal identification number. Shut up, Liam. Second of all, why would you do that? Because I want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's get some ice cream and let the nice man get cozy with my checking account. Y'all get ice creams and return to the free hugger after.
Hooray!
Good news, gang! I still have the $5.22 that I left him with. We're in the clear. Actually, while you were gone, I took the liberty of opening a savings account with your $5. It says here you'll earn 1.2% interest a year.
Whoa!
1.2%? That's a game changer! No, that's roughly 6 cents. What game is changed by that? Yeah, but see, the more you earn, the more money you put in it, the more interest you gain, right? Nah, you're a lifesaver, dude. Can I hug you? Of course, I can hug all of you. Who's in? Well, if you insist. A nice stranger warmly embraces you, Doug and April.
Harder.
What? Nothing! You lose 2 smarts or gain 2 charm for losing trust over common sense caution. My stats are very random right now.
Finally, my turn.
Let's go to the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. Turns out room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. Conversation is enriching and inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. You gain +2 creativity. All that because of the ceiling. You, April, and Zoe stop by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with someone inside.
Yellow.
Hi everybody! Meet my new friend, Pom Pom! Do you gals have the stuff? Who is this, Doug? I don't know. I met him outside and he asked if I had the good stuff. I got lots of good stuff at the con, so I said he could come up and check it out. I don't think he was asking to see your vintage comics, bud. Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs, or so I've heard. Honk honk.
Golly.
Oh, golly, is that true, new friend? Yeah, but you just said golly, so I'm guessing you don't have any drugs anyway. What the fuck is this thing? It's fine, I still got some on my own left. Anyone wanna hit the slopes with me? Oh, Jesus.
Yes!
Yes! No! Yes, but no!
I don't know.
I don't know if I should. I've never seen a drug in real life before. Only do drugs if you want to, Doug. And even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust. Life lessons, friends. Responsible amounts? That's not my style. We're doing an irreversibly fuck up your life amount. Oh, no drugs for me then. But you have fun with that. No, I fucking hate doing drugs all by myself. I'm not leaving until we all get fucked up, or until I die, whichever comes first. Yikes, this is a tricky situation. You need to think of something other than drugs to do that'll satisfy this creep enough to make him leave. Hook Doug's new friend on something better than drugs. A 6-book romantasy saga. Convince him that his true calling in life is to become an astronaut. Yo. I'm gonna convince this guy that he's an astronaut. Oh yeah, I can totally see it! Yeah, you're clearly someone who likes to be higher than outer space, so becoming an astronaut would be a great fit for you. Probably. And you've already got lots of experience wearing a big sweaty suit! Yeah, I guess a career in astronauting could be my calling. And it'd make all the other flat Marsers super jealous. Flat Marsers? Flat Marser? Did you mean flat earther? Nah, dude, Earth is round, and anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot. But Mars? That bitch is flat, for sure. And once I become an astronaut, I'm blowing the whole conspiracy wide open.
That doesn't really add up.
You know we have satellite images of Mars proving that it's round, right? This dumbass believes in satellites. Well, you should definitely go sign up for astronaut school, like, right now. You're right. It's time to stop sitting on my ass and doing ketamine. I got dreams, Sushi. Yo, when they started talking about drugs, I was not expecting that. Right now, turn to a quick bump of ketamine. He managed to convince Pom Pom to at least do his ketamine outside so he can look at the stars while he does it. He doesn't seem to notice that it's daytime and there are no stars out right now. Truly a great astronaut in the making. Gain +2 charm for convincing him to leave, but lose -2 fun because I didn't do ketamine. Shopping time? Welcome to my humble stand, stranger. Here you can get beautiful figurines with amazing properties. They have all sorts of effects, which you will discover as you unbox them. There are different mystery box categories, each one tied to a different type of effect. I'll give you some clues on the effect types once you start looking through the boxes. So, you choose which box category you want, and before you open it, you'll decide if you want to keep it for yourself or give it to a friend. A balance between order and chaos. You can control which type of effect you want, but you won't know exactly which figurine of that category you'll get. And don't fret, if you aren't a fan of surprises at all, there's a category that guarantees no effect at all. So, ready for the unboxing? Well, well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery. I have just the thing for you. Whatever you pick. Oh boy, alright. Dole Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those that don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. What do these do? Stats, but now they're people. It's based on the stat icons for popular video game Human Prom. Said to have slight effects on people's stats. Non-slight effect on people's stats. Big effect on stats. These figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. For those who want locations to get spicier. Let's... Hey, Pyro Wolf! Thank you for the raid! Hello! Hello, Harmonious Hunters, thank you for the follow! Thank you! Hi! The subvert of sushi has arrived with their empire! Sushi was invented by monster lawyers to sustain long trials. How's Monster Prom? It's going pretty well! This is my first time playing one of these games. I'm digging it so far. It's pretty good. Hi everyone, hi readers, welcome in. What were you? Oh, you were playing Ace Attorney? I've never played one of those games, but I've always wanted to try it out. I've watched some playthroughs of some of them. They look fun, but they also look very challenging. Honestly, didn't know they made this one until it was released. Yeah. Last time I played Monster Prom was Camp, the second one on Valentine's Day. Aww. This is actually, yeah, it's a really good stream idea for Valentine's Day to play the Monster Prom games. I love this series. That's awesome. I have so many friends who have played it. I don't know why I've never played it before. I don't know. I guess I just never thought about it. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. If you need a raid and run, no biggie. Go grab something to eat or take a nap or get something to drink. Or if you want to stick around, that's awesome too. I love doing the voices. I'm so bad at voice acting. I've just kind of been giving everyone the same voice. Maybe someday I'll get more confidence to do stuff like that on stream. MEP, wish I could stay, but I really should go. No worries. Get some good sleep. Thank you so much for the raid again. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Like you should play Ace Attorney in December, but close to Christmas for totally not in-game reasons. Wait, which one? There's like a bunch of Ace Attorney games, aren't there? A few at least. I don't think I'm that good, but I love doing silly voices. That's fair. Let's take this one that has quote-unquote non-slight effects on people's stats. Aries. Product designer. Drain your own biggest stat and average all your other stats. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh no, what's up with the words on the alert? Oh no! Thank you so much for gifting us sub to Pyro, Harmonious Huntress! Thank you! I appreciate it very much! Holy crap! Thank you, Pyro, for also gifting us sub back to Huntress! Thank you guys! Thank you guys so much! I appreciate it! Thank you. Oops, what did you say? AA1 would be good? Maybe I will. Thank you again for the gifted sub, Harmonious! Thank you! You guys are the best. I appreciate it very much. Thanks so much. We love gambling. Thank you for the bits as well, Huntress. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Oh man, this game requires so much talking. I gotta drink some water. Oh, holy shit! It took my charm down to 0. Well, I have absolutely no charm now. That's fun. But look at that, I'm super fun. Aw, Rip Maki is no longer charming. Damn it. Yo.
I have too many ideas.
Oh, Hunters, thank you so much for the more of the 5 more gifted. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop doing that. I scroll and it opens this. That's my favorite emote right there. Thank you so much. Oh, we started a hype train at level 3 already? Oh, look at that. Look at us go. That's so awesome. Thank you, thank you. Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. What's a red flag you can't let slide on a first date? Lurk time, Okie Dog Pyro. Thank you so much again for the raid and the gifted. Thank you, thank you. Have a good evening. They like street smarts. They don't own even a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. Aw. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they're being controlled by a rat under their hat. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Definitely number 2. Yeah, number 2 would suck, right? No chalky milk? I can't live without it. Red flag. I have -1 charm? Aww, man. I'm not getting any dates. Why you haven't yet finished that big project you told everyone about? You want... Okay. Well, there's that. An ancient curse. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big Oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. So many subs gifted. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I feel like this is the one that's gonna give me charm, but I don't want to answer that. Yeah, that's what I... Do I do it just to get the charm back? This is gonna be a wild comic at the end. I don't know how this works, but I do need that charm. All right, only for the charm. I lost more charm!
Oh, I know just where to go.
Why did that make me lose charm? Game, why? But it made me real fun. Oh boy. This game. Oh, let's go to the main stage! You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Maki. That's me. You learned you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. Yay! You stopped to chat with Little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made the mistake of trusting you with. And that's why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, Little April? There's 3 Cars movies? I didn't even know there were 3. I knew there was 2, I think. I didn't know they made it all the way to 3.
Hi there!
Hey, Maki, who are you talking to? Huh? Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you. Okay, silly goose. I wanted to ask if you wanted to get a bite to eat. My treat. Ooh, what are you? April 1st, just the hardworking star that we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here? You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop! I was actually gonna get lunch with Maki, if it's okay with you, Miss Managers. Who, her? Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract. Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. It makes it harder for fans to develop parasocial relationships with you. Oh god. Maybe that's a good thing? Wrong, but I do sympathize with you, April. It must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and make us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician, her popularity might go up. What? That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we can set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit. That is certainly a name. I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I've never even met her. So? This isn't good. There's gotta be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins. You gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand, a dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords. The most marketable part of celebrity couple is their dramatic breakup. Then you could be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrities. I feel like this is gonna gain me smarts. I don't know what this will gain me. Maybe creativity? Which is also on the lower side. Certainly not as low as charm, though. Let's do it. Ooh, I like the normal people having a chance with celebrities angle. That's a great carrot to dangle in front of April's fan base. Indeed, I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eye, what's stopping me? Ouch. So rude. Of course, we'll still need to set some ground rules with you, Maki. Right. You didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable financial asset without any oversight, did you? 1. You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concerts, streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate, unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. 3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy scandals, and I'm not taking any chances. Oh my god. I'm really confused as to what these little bubble things are. Are they like her personality? Also, yeah, this. Do we have to talk about all this right now, Miss Managers? It's embarrassing. Sorry, April, but it's high time we discuss the Birds and the Bees contract. Sign here, here, and here. Bear in mind that we still need to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Maki can play the rebound. So be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled with April-Priscilla split headlines. Otherwise, we'll see you within an inch of your lives. Ciao! Well, at least you got them off our backs. But it looks like going to a restaurant together is out of the question now.
Honk honk.
Maybe we could go back to the hotel and order room service instead? It's a deal. You gain, yay, +2 charm for convincing everyone that Priscilla's better off as April's ex, but lose 2 creativity. Well, at least I'm at 0 now. That's good, right?
So many places to go.
Let's go up here again. Yippee! At least sound radiums still work. You see an empty spot at a tabletop RPG game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters, and you all play at the same time by moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-grandfather. I guess that's +2 fun, right? Were we just using a Ouija board? Is that what we were doing? Doug invited you to a competitive tarot card trading event. A competitive tarot card trading event this afternoon. You brought Omen and April along in the hopes that they can provide some bartering muscle.
Golly.
Wow, this is a bit overwhelming. I don't even know who to trade with first. I sure hope no one scams me. A good day, my friend. I see you have a tarot reverse card. I'll trade you a pride card for it. I don't know. Reverse cards are pretty rare, and prides are kind of weak. Pride was weak before last September's expansion. Now they've countered all its debuffs, and pride's all the rage. Yeah. Last September's expansion. I'm definitely up to date on that. A Luigi board? Okay, I'll trade you my reverse for... Perfect, bye! Am I misunderstanding this bizarre situation, or did we just get scammed? Yes.
Fear not, pathetic mortals.
I thought so. Worry not. Doug, Auntie Omen will fix it. Where did I put my stabbing knife? No, don't stab him!
Yes.
An insulin overdose is much harder to convict. Jab him with this EpiPen. April, my dear, I love the way you pretend not to think. I don't think murdering him would be very good sportsmanship. Maybe you could teach me to become a more confident barterer instead? You three never seem to back down from a challenge. That's certainly true. And you're not gonna start today. What could Doug do to improve his bartering game? Clear communication is key. Just ask. Are you scamming me? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be 100% truthful with you there. Enroll in university to get a bachelor's degree in international trade. It has the word trade in it, so it should work. I don't think either of these are gonna give me any charm. Oops. Sure, just ask. That makes sense. Honesty is the best policy.
Genius.
It's also a viable misdirection tactic. They'll be so caught off guard by your candor that they will blurt out the truth. There's the same guy from before. Let's test this out. I'll offer another trade. Hey, pal. You wouldn't happen to have a Wheel of Fate, would you? I'll trade you the rules card for it. I might, but first I have a question. Are you scamming me? Just out of curiosity. You watch the scammer begin to sweat. You can see the internal conflict waging within him, but he wilts under Doug's innocent gaze. Shit. Yeah, I am scamming you. Sorry. Well, I'll be honked. It actually worked. Great. So, what do we do now? Shit, we didn't plan that far ahead. Time to improvise. Apparently, Omen's version of improvisation is stabbing the guy in the stomach. Oh, but no! Sorry, I panicked. It's okay. He was trying to scam me. Stabbing him was basically self-defense.
Hungry.
Is that Garfield? It looks like Garfield. Look at all that blood! Fuck, I'm craving steak. Hey, totally random idea. You guys want to celebrate our victory by getting some food? Doug grabs the scammer's cards and y'all leave. April keeps turning and eyeing up the corpse, but you're too busy gaining, hey, we got some charm back, and losing smarts to think much of it. Yippee!
Let's stick to the schedule.
Let's go, merch hall. At the stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't seen before. You're bowled over by your own charm. Yay, more charm! It's still the lowest stat, but we're getting there! It's something! Also, I keep reading this as deep tits. That's not what it says, but that's what I keep reading it as. You're at the merch hall trying to find something to waste your savings on. Then you see just the right place for it. A stand full of blind box toys.
I gotta have it.
Ooh, they got the collection of old men magically turned into furniture pieces. I'm only missing the coffee table with a triple pie pass. That would be such a marketable idea. The old men magically turned into furniture. Deep what? You heard me. You heard me! Why would you want an old-faced piece of furniture? I'm just like picturing what these look like in my mind. Cause it looks so silly. Look at my fridge with hairy eyebrows. Maybe we just have different definitions of silliness, but what would I know about that? I'm just a clown. April, my good friend, I think you're missing on the nuances of this cool hobby.
What does that mean?
I get that you're overpaying for boxes filled with weird stuff. I'm skeptical that there's any nuance to it. Plan proposal. You pay me 15 bucks a piece, and I take you to a landfill so you can open lots of boxes full of weird stuff. Going to a landfill doesn't sound super fun, but I like doing activities with my friends. Wait, that was sarcasm, wasn't it? Yes, dog, it was. You gotta solve this. You can't stand a friend not understanding the hobby of another friend, even if that's statistically bound to happen. Maybe April just isn't into furniture with old people's faces. Pick a collection that'll make her realize how cool blind boxes are. Cute animals overwhelmed by the many responsibilities of adulthood. Adulthood? Adulthood? Anyway, characters for famous paintings, but really buff. I like cute animals overwhelmed by the many responsibilities of adulthood. Also, I just realized Liam has like a bite mark on his arm. Who bit him? And why is it still there? He's not supposed to be a vampire, is he? Not with those ears, right? You bit him? God damn it, Thad. Can't just be going around biting people. Oops.
Oh.
That sounds slightly less creepy. Which one should I buy? Bat. Oh yeah, he's a bat. So I guess that does make him a vampire, huh? Heh. Oh, that's not up to you. You just pick a blind box and see which one you get. Wait, so I don't even get to choose? Does that mean, do you think he bit himself? No, the mystery is what makes it so magical. Is he the one that's 4XX years old? I think so. I believe so. Well, Doug, to be exact, it's more of a marketing ploy. The deliberate scarcity of certain items turns it into a challenge. which engenders a vicious cycle of overbuying. Can it be both, Liam? Ask your bank account. Point taken. Let's see which one April got. I got Frog filing his taxes. Oh no, look at the little guy. He's trying his best.
That is a choice.
Wow, this is depressing. Well, at least we tried. I'll take this one if you don't want it. No, don't you see this little frog's sad face? I can't abandon it. I got you, little pal. I will always protect you from the hardships of this merciless world. Maybe I should buy another one. This one needs a friend, right? Ooh, Liam, it's starting! God damn it, I keep pressing the scroll wheel. It's hard to tell if we're good friends or terrible people for dragging April into this. Never mind that. Just buy more blind boxes so you don't have to think too much about it. You gain 2 smarts for choosing the hardships of adulthood, but you lose 2 creativity. My stats are wild, but I'm still so fun!
I know the map by heart.
What do we have left? The hotel or the expo hall? The lobby. I know. Let's go to the lobby. Just because I like this art. It's super cute. You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated." Toxic! When did you get in this game? How are you in this game? He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about this social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. 100% something I would do. You gain 2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. You're checking the con schedule with Doug, April, and Zoe when you notice a buff bug giving out free hugs. Wait. Didn't we do this one? Howdy, friends. Does anyone want a hug? I understand if not, but...
Heck yeah!
I'd love a hug. Come here, pal. Aw, thank you. You're so nice. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm getting started all over you. Don't worry about it. I'm basically a big sentient snot. Cry all you need, big fella. God damn it. Thank you. I'm just so happy. You're the first person I want to hug from me all day. What? But free hugs are amazing. Why wouldn't anyone want one? Is Zoe dressed as Garfield now? Unfortunately, there's a ring of nefarious hug dealers out there who are just trying to get people addicted to the hugs. We did this one already. This is just the same one with different people. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Hugging strangers is so wholesome until those darn hug dealers ruined it. We can't let that slide. I swear my friends and I won't stop until we've rehabilitated your image and made hugging great again. Oh, do we have to? I was looking forward to seeing that panel on... Yes! Right now, all of us! Free hugs are now my passion! You're all so nice, but how can we make the world see the free hugs are safe in moderation? Give hugs a new image by rebranding them as the body lasso or the gentle suplex. Offer a pamphlet with every hug explaining the dangers of hug addiction and warning signs to watch out for. Nah. We gotta go with the gentle suplex. That sounds way cooler. Body lasso sounds fun. You could even say yeehaw with each hug.
Oh.
I don't know, I like the sound of the suplex one, but like, does it have to be gentle? Good point. Maybe you could also offer a suplex that really hugs the living shit out of you. Huh, I never thought about expanding my hug menu before. I like it. But just to be clear, the upgraded suplex would have a sexual undertone? If that's okay with you, it's definitely okay with me. Good. Gaining hugging consent is very important to me. You ready? I was born ready. Annihilate me! Should we be watching this, Zoe?
Zoe likey.
You can look away if you want, but personally, this is going right into my spank bank. Oh my god. The free hugger suplexes April into the tile floor. It looks painful, but also comforting. That was great! Again! But April, you're bleeding. Medical attention later! Horny now! Oh, April. You watch April get suplexed a few more times. It's pretty hot, even though you eventually have to drag her off to get treated for a concussion. By that time, the free hugger has gained a line of 40 people ready to be suplexed, so you'd call this a success. You gain +2 creativity for your ace rebrand, but lose 2 smarts. No, stop! Oh boy, back at the food court.
I'm undead tired.
Hey, narrator! Welcome back to the food court! I wanted to cover the last 2 important facts about this place. Conversations and guests. First one is fairly simple. If you sit with the same romance option twice in the same run, you'll bond over a conversation. If you sit alone twice, you'll have some you time to sit and reflect on life and stuff. It's like a conversation, but with yourself. Each playable character has one of these. And what about the guests? I wanted to tell you there's 3 things you gotta do if you want to get a date with one of them. First, you have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run. You'll have clues for what these requirements are when you first greet the guest, and they'll tell you what their type is. Second, you gotta have a fun little date with them to get to know each other better. It's done by calling them a second time when you come back to the food court. Third, remember to choose none of them when you're asked which romance option you want to date at the end of the run. And that'd be all. Now, let's go sit somewhere. Ah! I gotta stop doing that. I don't know, man. I feel like we gotta keep pursuing April, right? I think she's pretty cool. I also just really like her color scheme and everything. And she's a cute clown idol. I mean, you can't go wrong there. I don't think we've seen him in all this run. Interesting. I have changed my ship from Zoki to Mapril. Perfect. Talk about hobbies, the Spooky Con friend group, or her streaming channel. Let's find out about her streaming channel. Oh, I love having the channel. I mean, what's not to love about broadcasting a sizable chunk of your life for everyone to see? Is that a bit of sarcasm I hear? No, it's actually irony. Different stuff. Fun fact, did you know sarcasm comes from the idea of tearing flesh like a dog? But I was just kidding. Personal and public spheres colliding violently is a professional hazard for influencers. Wait, go back to that sarcasm thing. I want to know more about that. So it's common practice to create a bit of a persona, so you feel you're not giving up that much of yourself. Makes sense. What's something you can tell me in confidence that's not out there for the audience?
Oh.
Well, for starters, my name, right? Some fans actually believe first is my last name. Wait, it isn't?
You silly goose.
Of course it isn't, you silly goose! It's just a funny pun to make my brand easier to remember. Then what about April? What? Nah, April's for real. Why would I change my full name? To evade the authorities? Ha! You're hilarious, Maki.
Anyway.
Well, anyhow, another thing that's not so well known is that besides rhythm games, I love competitive stuff, from shooters to fighting games. Anything that allows me to kick your ass, essentially. Hell yeah. Alright, I made the right choice. Huh? Really? But you tend to play cozy games in your streams. Well, yeah, it's just that I get really competitive and my company says it's not on brand. It can get very nasty very fast, as I'm bad at controlling myself once I'm out for blood. And Mama don't want her account to get suspended, honk! I still play that stuff, just On my secondary account, never on my channel. Oh, would you play with me sometime? Sure, I just hope you have a high resistance to humiliation, honey. And so you spend the rest of the night playing some competitive games. April does, in fact, sweep the floor with you. It's kinda sexy. I'm all for it. Cute clown girl.
Brainstorming reanimates
Comic
my brain.
time! Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session! Gives new meaning to get clowned on. What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler and you can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even try. I like this one. And I lost more charm. Great! Underrated activities for a third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing! Studying contraception. Oh boy, you'll look responsible while also hinting that you wanna fuck. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote's second volume. A truly thrilling page-turner. I'm torn between these two. I like them both. Let's do practice for the kissing test. Or the kissing license.
A new day, a new adventure.
Let's do the hotel. You're chilling in the hotel room with nothing to do. Looking around for cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will! You'll grab the purse, open it, and... oh no. No way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, up +2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. What was in there? What was it? Oh! Hey, narrator. So you're in the middle of a plot line, huh? I'm here to explain a small twist. Normally when choosing an option in an event, you will gain the stat associated with that option and lose the stat associated with the other option, right? Hope you were paying attention to the other tutorials! Well, the last event of each plotline goes back to our classic stat threshold mechanic from previous games. What does this mean? In these events, each option is tied to a stat. You gotta guess which stat is tied to each option and then check your own stats. Alright. Then if you want to succeed, you must choose the option tied to your higher stat of the two. I see. So basically like D&D? If you choose right, congratulations! You'll be one step closer to getting a secret ending! Stop it! If you choose wrong, then you'll fail the event and the plotline will come to an end, preventing you from getting its secret ending. No pressure, right? Nothing else to say. Go for it, player! Later, you and April's clown egg are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats. Can I tell you a secret, little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April. And this might be crazy, but I think she might like me, too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced you two share. Then your alarm goes off. April's done with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pocket and run to meet up with her big sister.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hi, Lucky! It's great to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free? Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tries to split us up this time. Gosh, same. How crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex, or maybe the government? Oh no, the government. The worst. The worst possible option. Well, anyway, I was thinking we could...
It's me.
Oh, hey, it's that guy. He's a mimic? He's just wearing a treasure chest and that's it? Hey, April, I've been looking all over for you. I met this guy that you have to date. Huh? Since when do you like to play matchmaker, Nico? Since right now. Me and my new friend and your soulmate, Serpientito. Hola, my sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous, delicate throat. You're joking, right? I would never joke about the true love between a clown and a sexy snake. Damn, little April. Should have known there'd be another bump in the road to making Big April mine. What the heck, Maki? I thought you registered my clown egg days ago. Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy. This seems like a bad time. Serpientito and I could come back later. Yikes, the psychosexual attachment you forward with little April seems to be freaking out Big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl? I was just thinking about this. What, the fact that I kept little April and just am talking to her? Explain to April that this isn't creepy at all because you collect painted eggs that look like all of your friends. Explain to April that you can never abandon something as precious as an egg she laid. I feel like this one will have more success. Wait. Was this the thing that I was supposed to do where I was supposed to figure out which one of these is tied to my higher stat? Because I feel like this is tied to charm. And, yeah. So, maybe we want to do this one. And that would be creativity, maybe? Or fun? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it was, apparently. What? Yeah, it's my thing. Check it out. This is little Liam. I tell him all my cringiest opinions that Big Liam couldn't handle. Where did you get this? Did Liam also ask you to register at the clown registry? Collecting painted eggs of your friends seemed pretty fun, I guess. That would make sense. Liam is a bit of a clown. Actually, each egg has its own unique zany story of how it came to join my collection. Like little Zoe here. I found her at my mother's best friend's chiropractor's estate sale, which she held after her rocky divorce with the warlock of...
Whatever.
Is this story gonna be long? Alright, I get it. You want to get to the good stuff, so here she is. Ta-da! Little April, the crown jewel of my eggy collection. Now there's a compliment I never thought I'd get. Of course! Just look at that little delicate shell, that smooth, bulbous chin. Little April's the belle of the breakfast ball. Still, I should have taken her to the clown registry, and I'm sorry for that. I just got too excited. I'll take her over there with you right away. It's okay, you goober, I forgive you. We really do need to take this egg to the registry, but since you like it so much, I'll paint a new April egg for you to keep. Wait, you painted this? Yes? What did you think? I thought you laid it. Am I dumb? Am I stupid?
You're such a silly goose.
Oh, Mikey, you silly goose. She kisses you on the cheek. Phew, crisis averted. You gain +2 fun.
The fun starts now.
Wow. Let's go back to the main stage. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in a magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. Later you meet up with April to get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over sundaes.
You silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. You have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it. April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously. Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? It looks like a red dot.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, fuck. Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. Is there a sniper? Is that what's happening right now? Am I being sniped? Who would want to snipe Maki, huh? It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood. Alright! Didn't expect that. Get down, Mrs. President. I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my moment-gram stories or something. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild, and they'll try to kill you if they think we're dating. So that was a fan of yours who shot at me? Are we just gonna ignore that there's literally a dead person here now? Somebody just got shot? Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? Sure makes life exciting. You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice. Still, you can't be her partner if you get sniped. You'd better think of a way to protect yourself. Hide in April's ridiculously small car until nightfall. You'll avoid potential murder and you'll get to be cramped together. Keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You'll look emotionally ready for commitment, and if you see the sniper's red dot, you can block it with the baby. That seems, immoral. That seems like not the best idea. Blocking a sniper shot with a baby, so, I sleep now. Have a good stream, a good time. Thank you, Pac-Mons. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Have a lovely evening. I think blocking it with a baby is a good idea. Where do I get a baby? I just steal one? Good idea! April leads you to her car, and it's impossible to overstate how small it is. It makes the sedan look like a studio apartment. Sorry it's so tight in here. So, how's your con experience been? Good! I liked all the panels, and now I can cross survive an assassination attempt off my bucket list. It's been really nice getting closer to you. Aw, thanks! Bet you didn't bet we'd be getting this close, did you? No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to touch your butt. It's just so cramped in here. You didn't touch my butt. That was my butt, actually, but I don't mind. Who the fuck is this? Can you get out of the car, please? I like to be alone with my friend here. What? If I have to leave, why does Bozo get to stay? It's at that moment you realize April's seat warmers aren't actually on. You've been sitting on someone's lap this whole time. Sup? Love the smell of your detergent, by the way. What brand is it? How long have you been... Wait, Maki, is that you braiding my hair? I was about to ask you the same thing about my hair. If your name isn't Maki or April 1st, get the fuck out of the car! With much grumbling and muffled swearing, 10 clowns crawl out from God knows where and leave. Oh my god, I love it. Sorry about that. I rent this car with a group of other clowns, you know, with this economy. But hey, at least we're actually alone now, so if you accidentally put your hand on someone's butt, it'll definitely be mine. You like these odds. You gain +2 fun hanging out with April in her tiny car all day, but lose 2 I can't do the charm. I just can't win. But I'm so freaking fun.
I know the map by heart.
I'm the most fun. Up here. You decide to attend a round table on round tables. What a fascinating subject. You discuss the various circumferences of tables, rank building materials, and talk about famous knights that have sat around round tables of old. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right angles. You gain more fucking fun because circles are the most hilarious shape, am I right? Yes. Most definitely funnier than triangles, and certainly funnier than rectangles. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together. Oh, we're in the hotel now? I love this part! Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid. You reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh. Ah, sorry, that's so embarrassing. Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. And mean, a bit terrifying, but sure, endearing is the adjective you're going with. Ah, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know? Maybe I could show you how to make one? Yes, I'd love that. April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions. You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately. Now we know about the balloons. Yeah, I've been wondering about these things the whole game. Got it. Edge the balloon. That's what she said.
You're such a silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. Now, what do you say we make this balloon doggy style? What? Twist it here to make the snout, and here to make the legs. No, over here you're... I'm not reading that out loud, but you get the idea. Thanks. Do you want to keep it? Sure. You know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day. Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal? Oh, my mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be? Maki is scared of getting clipped. Listen. I know somebody'll do it. A balloon shape that encapsulates all of April's hopefully horny feelings about you. Boobs, but balloon. This one would be more like sentimental, right? But also boobs. I'm just saying. Wouldn't the latter just be a regular balloon? I'm assuming it would be two balloons, hence the S. Just ties two balloons together. There you go. Perfect. Fuck it, boobs, but balloon. Ah, that's an easy one, but okay. April expertly blows up two huge, round, colorful balloons. Ta-da! She holds it playfully next to her real chest. Yeah, look at my boobs. You are, we all are, constantly. Come on, Maki, get a feel for these puppies. Holy shit. Wait, which boobs does she want you to feel? You decide to play it safe and fondle the balloons. For a second, she seems disappointed. Or did you imagine it? Well, do you like them? I love them! I mean, they're basically just two balloons, but they're blown up very nicely. Well, the clown knows a thing or two about blowing. Want me to teach you? Yay. Yes? She slowly leans into your face. Then right before you have a heart attack, she puts a balloon over your mouth. Alright, you silly goose. Let me show you how it's done. Who knew balloons could be so arousing? You gain a +2 fun, but also lose... Why? I have no charm. I have negative riz. We're approaching raunch levels heretofore unseen. Man.
Places to go.
I think this is the last place we get to go. Merch Hall! You buy a cool t-shirt with which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable! What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it. It enforces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking such a pose. Yay, we're back up to 1! You, April, Omen, and Doug are browsing nerdy t-shirts when you hear the horrible screeching of a streamer looking for attention. Oh god, it's this guy again. Yo, 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 it's Riz in the house! It's your lucky day, fuckwads! I'm gonna give you my credit card and you can use it to buy whatever you want. Whatever I want? Are you sure? I want so many things! Yup, but the catch is you only have 10 minutes to use it, so be smart about it. I do not understand. Why would you allow 4 strangers to spend your plastic money?
Someone give me a knife.
Wait, is this a jest? Are you jesting me right now? I'll have you know that I had my last court jester killed with hammers. No, this is a content creator thing. An influencer will give someone their credit card and then limited time to use it. But with all the stands and long lines of junk at this con, we'll be lucky if we spend $50 and I'll get to mine our frustration for content.
Genius.
I never thought I would see charity wielded as an instrument of evil. I am almost impressed. Gosh, what should I buy? A figurine? 2 figurines? All the figurines?
I gotta have it.
Where's figurine stand? I need to find a figurine stand 10 minutes ago! Okay, you've had enough time to prepare. Prepare! 10 minutes on the clock! Go, go, go! Ah! No time to lose! How can you use your 10 minutes of unlimited spending time wisely? Buy a horse. People tend to forget that horses are actually kind of expensive. Post a credit card number online and trust strangers to advise you on what to buy with it. You can always trust internet strangers. I want to know who's selling horses at this con. I wonder how much it costs to buy a horse. The horse booth? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Fuck it. Let's buy a horse at this con.
I don't know.
But this is a con. I'm pretty sure there won't be anyone selling horses here. Actually, I believe they are selling horses at the stand for a children's pony cartoon that adult men are oddly obsessed with. You approach the stand and say you'd like to buy a horse. Wonderful, says the vendor. First, I'll just need to do a background check on you. We don't have that kind of time. Can't my friend do some kind of IOU to my criminal romance? The newest band. Can't my friend do some kind of IOU my criminal record thing? I guess that's fine. Business has been too slow to pass you all up. What kind of horse do you want? I would like an evil stallion with a coat as black as night and a mane of pure fire. Best I got is an unruly pony that bit one of our stable hands' fingers off. The average cost of a hobby horse is about $3,000? That's so much. For a horse! I'll take it. Ooh, buy me a horse too. Imagine the views I'd get if I streamed Let's Plays on horseback. I wasn't gonna ask because I didn't want to impose, but if everyone else is getting a horse, can I get one too? Of course! You buy 4 horses. You need one too, obviously, and sign the dotted line just as your 10 minutes run out. The really expensive ones can cost as much as 250,000? So that times 4 is a number for sure. Time's up, chuckle fucks. What'd you get? Some pins? Maybe a t-shirt? Nope. Feast your eyes on Bloodletter, the Shetland pony of doom. What the? You bought horses? What the fuck, dude? I can't afford that.
See you soon.
Don't feel bad. I wouldn't be able to afford it either. Thanks again. You and your friends gallop off into the sunset on your new horses. Yeehaw! You gain more fun and lose more fucking charm. I can't win. Anywhere between 12,000 and $1 million. Oh boy. Who will be your con love? What happens if I pick one that I like didn't really talk to? April! Yeah! Let's check your comic. Oh boy, what did we write? Ah, it's time to see how the comic has turned out. Okay, what was the goal we agreed on for these days' work? The cover, the overall plot, and 1 full finished page. Do you remember how you solved each one of your exercises? It's key to how the muse will give shape to the fruits of your labor. Which is Liam's pedantic way of saying that now is when we'll see how the options you chose will affect the comic you're about to see. Sue me for wanting to imbue poetry in our day-to-day. I may see you later, Liam. I think Zoe and Liam are supposed to be here right now. But they're not. Oops. Uh-oh. I may see you later, Liam. For now, I want to take a peek at this comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. It's said to be the next harem sensation. Oh boy. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of someone who can explain to her what yeet means. Little does she know that's what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's pumpkin spice latte. That is oddly apt for the fact that she is, I am assuming, literally a pumpkin. There's the buff, ever horny Morty, quite handsome Mamimi? Seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, its lack of cows. Ah, poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. She wants to fuck them all. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Nice. Oh boy. Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I got a tattoo of your mom while I was drunk. Is pumpkin spice latte a euphemism here? That's kind of what I was getting at. It's kind of what I was wondering myself. Jack, I can never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until we passed our kissing final exam. Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that, and also fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here? To be continued. Oh boy, that was a good comic. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you. After party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April. Nah, I put that face behind me now. Well, that's good, because I really do like you. She likes us!
Honk honk.
So, how about I pick you up at 8? Hog hog! Yes! We did it, old friend! How does it end? Do they pass the exam? Which one kisses Jack on the mouth? The after party was great, but the end of the night was even better. Oh boy, what happened at the end of the night?
Come here, you silly goose.
Alright! That happened at the end of the night! April took you back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to behold. It sure was. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. In the balloon room. In a way, you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through to date her, since they led to this night of warm, balloony bliss. And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April the clown egg to the clown egg registry. It was a tearful farewell. Hog hog! Oh, we got the secret ending! Wow! Nice. Oh my god, there's 629 outcomes for this game? That's so many possibilities. 629 outcomes, 502 events, and 34 secret endings. We have not even scratched the surface. Told you there's a lot of content in the monster prompts. Yo, I didn't even think about that. There's 3 other games. How many outcomes do those all have? You can have a billion fucking endings. That's wild. The devs really work hard on these games, and they put a lot of love into it. I can tell for sure. Get it, love? Ha ha ha. Well, that was fun. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, so we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we'll always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have
Okay.
to fear.
I just realized what's happening.
Me. We were meant to trust each
Um,
other.
Let me see if I... Oh, Jesse Cox, I recognize that name. And Nathan Sharp. And Sun Won Cho! There's another name I recognize.
I bid you all welcome to the streamer version
Listen.
of Monster Gun's credit song.
So, I had to turn on a setting that I was doing streamer mode, and it replaced it replaces the credit song with a streamer-friendly version that won't get copyrighted. So there, he's singing about how I had to turn that setting on.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear. It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. Tell you what to do. His music's awesome. Make sure to call me if you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review.
That's actually really funny.
Leave us a good review.
Aww. That was fun. I liked that a lot. I unlocked a new plotline. Oh boy. Can now call Sawyer. Does this mean we can date Bug Hug Guy? Oh man. I unlocked a new outfit for April. Oh my gosh. So many things. Wait, hang on. Can I look at the outfit? Let me look at the outfit. Fuck you. Dang it. I don't know where. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Aww. Those are cute. I love them. That was fun. I kind of can't believe I've never played one of these before. I really enjoyed that. Maybe there is more Monster Prom in Maki's future. Maybe we'll have to start from the beginning and work our way back up. I hope you guys had fun with it too. It's actually pretty different from the games I typically play, but I did enjoy it a lot. And this is some chill ass music. Well, I guess that'll about do it for tonight, huh? It's got monsters, therefore it's horror. Sure, let's go with that, huh? So fun that you have like 7 billion fun stat. Exactly. That's why my fun was so high, because I was having a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. It was super scary, especially that balloon part. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evenings. I think next stream's on Friday, if I remember correctly. My own damn schedule that I made. You know, that thing. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And I will see you guys, yeah,